Hey, what is up everyone? In this video, I'm going to talk about different pricing strategies that you can do in your Etsy store and you can start implementing today. So you may be wondering, how are some shops selling their items for so cheap? There's a few different possible reasons. One of them is they're doing it in-house, so they're doing all the printing and shipping themselves. Two, they're being strategic with their listings. So they're offering a youth shirt or a baby onesie within their listing with their unisex adult t-shirts, so that in search results, it appears to be really cheap. However, for the adult shirts, it's just as expensive as any other seller. And I'll show you different examples of this later on. And then the third possibility is they're just charging for shipping. So the price point of the shirt in search results appears to be fairly cheap, but on the back end, they're charging $5 or $6 for shipping. And so in reality, they're still charging around $18 to $23 for a shirt. So when it comes to price point, you won't be able to compete with the sellers that are doing it in-house. However, you can compete when it comes to your design. So if you have a really good trending design, you can easily sell your shirts for $24 to $28, depending on what type of shirt you're selling. Now I want to show you a few different examples of pricing strategies that you could possibly do, and make sure to stay till the end because I'll talk about the current pricing strategy that I have set up in my shop that's currently working, getting me daily sales, and which has also increased the conversion in my store. The first example I want to show you is when you offer free shipping. So this is a great example right here. You'll notice when you offer free shipping, Etsy gives you this big green badge that shows free shipping. It's enticing to the buyers and it sets yourself apart from the other listings that are charging for shipping. The price point of this shirt is $24.99 and it's the same price for all sizes. So sizes small through extra large, it's the exact same price. And then they're offering free shipping, which is great for buyers. One, Etsy will rank your listing better. And two, I believe customers like it when you offer free shipping. The next example I want to show you is when you charge for shipping. So right here, you'll notice they're charging for shipping because they don't have the big green badge. And the price point of the shirt is $21.59, and it's the same price for all of their colors and for all of their sizes. And then for shipping, they're charging $5. So in reality, the cost of this shirt is around $26, but it does appear to be cheaper in search results. That's one strategy that you can do. Another strategy you can do if you don't want to offer free shipping is do the free shipping guarantee over $35. This will also allow Etsy to rank you better. So you'll see here, enjoy free shipping to the US when you spend $35 at the shop, and Etsy will automatically build this out for you. So buy together, get free shipping, and they'll give you a few examples. One thing you need to be careful with this though is if you enable this in your store is you need to make sure you have your prices built out correctly so that you profit when they hit that $35 mark, so that you're not only profiting from the shipping costs that the customer is paying. When I first started out, I was charging for shipping, but I had it built out to where all of my margin was coming from the shipping costs that the customer was paying. And so anytime they hit this threshold, $35, I was making almost next to nothing. So you just need to be cautious and careful. Make sure your price points are correct if you end up going this route. And there's one last strategy I want to show you that I'm not a huge fan of, but it does happen on the Etsy marketplace, and that's this right here. So you'll notice this t-shirt, it appears to be $7, which is extremely cheap, but if you click through on it and look at the variations, you'll see what they're doing. If you look at their different variations, you'll see how this is appearing as $7 for the shirt. So it's specific to their youth t-shirt, which is $6.99, a youth small shirt, and that is also specific to the color Kelly. So for their Kelly color, it's $7, and that is how they're strategically showing up in search results as this really cheap item. However, if you look at their other items, their unisex t-shirts are around $14, and the same thing with their colors. All other colors are $14 minus their Kelly color. And then they're also charging $5 for shipping. So in reality, the cost of this shirt is around $19. But it's just a strategy that they're doing to show up in search results as a really cheap item to get that first initial click to get a customer to look at their listing. And I'll show you one other example that's very similar to this, but just slightly different in strategy. Initial cost of this shirt appears to be $9.06 for the shirt, but when you click through to it, you'll see what they're doing here. When you look at the sizing here, they have extra small and it's marked as sold out, but that is the shirt that costs $9.06. The rest of their shirts cost around $15, $16. Plus they're also charging extra for shipping around $5. So in reality, again, this shirt is around $19. It's not actually $9, but it's to get that first initial click from the customers when they're searching in search results. And this specific strategy of marking your cheapest item as sold out or doing a specific color that's really cheap, I do not recommend, just because it's a little bit deceiving to the customer. When they click through to it and they realize it's actually $19, it's not going to build trust between you and the customer. Now you need to decide what strategy you want to set up in your shop, either offering free shipping or charging for shipping or doing a free shipping guarantee over $35. It's entirely up to you, and it doesn't mean if you choose one way, you got to stick with that way. You can always experiment and try different things until you find something that works for your store. The most important thing though is that you have your price point built out correctly so that you are profiting when a customer purchases an item from your store. If you decide to offer free shipping, I suggest building the shipping costs into your price point. That way the customer is actually paying the shipping costs for the item. If you decide to charge for shipping, you can have half of your profit come from the price point of the shirt and then the other half from the shipping cost. And then remember, if you're doing the free shipping guarantee over $35, you want to make sure that your price point is correct so that if someone hits that threshold, you're still making a profit when they spend over $35 in your store. The way that I have my shop built out is I offer free shipping to all US orders, and then for any international order, I charge for shipping. The reason why I offer free shipping is because one, Etsy will rank my listings better, and two, I believe it's more enticing for the customer and it helps increase conversion in my store. The way that I get my price point for my t-shirts and my sweatshirts is using the eRank Profit Calculator. It's a free tool and I highly recommend using. You just have to create an account with eRank, but they will break it down for you so you'll show how much the customer pays, what your total costs are, and then the total fees, including all the Etsy fees that Etsy will charge you, and then it will give you your estimated profit. So it's extremely handy to make sure you're profiting on each item. So I'll walk you through the process of figuring out your price point for your shirt if you're offering free shipping. If you go to the Printful product catalog, you can figure out the cost of your shirt. So it's $12.95, and then for the shipping cost, you'll be paying $3.99. So we will go ahead and plug that into our eRank Profit Calculator. So the material cost is $12.95. The shipping cost is $3.99. And a good price point is around $22 to $28 for a shirt. We will do $25 for this example. And then our total fees, we have our listing fee of 20 cents, our transaction fee, which is 5%, and our payment processing fee, which is 25 cents. We'll go ahead and we'll hit calculate and see our total fees is $2.53, and our total profit is $6.52. So this is a great way to gauge how much you're making per item, and you can adjust it accordingly. And you do the same thing for your sweatshirts. Go and find the cost of the sweatshirt and plug the information in here. If you're wanting to charge for shipping, you would just include the shipping price that the customer pays right here, and then again just hit calculate and it'll spit out your estimated profit for that item. My goal anytime I list a new item on Etsy is I want to make at least a minimum $5 per item, and this is a great way to make sure you're doing that, and you can adjust the price accordingly. Once you have a listing that starts gaining momentum or you gain a bestseller badge, you can also come here and increase the price of your shirt, bump it up to $26 or $27 until you find that sweet spot that still sells but can also increase your margin. It's just a matter of experimenting and figuring out the correct price point that you want to sell your items at, as well as being competitive on the Etsy marketplace in your specific niche. If you decide to sell internationally, you will be charged a value added tax, and you need to be aware of this. It will cost between $3 and $5 depending on the location. And for my international shipping profiles, I will build that into the cost of the shirt and the shipping cost so that I'm covered on the back end when I have to pay the value added tax fee. So you'll be very surprised what customers are willing to pay for a t-shirt or a sweatshirt on Etsy. For t-shirts, they easily sell at $22 to $28, and for sweatshirts, you can easily sell them for $32 to $38, and they will have no issue selling at that price point. Another thing I recommend doing when building out your pricing strategy is consider running a store-wide sale, and it's for a few reasons. So in search results, it will show you the sale that's currently running. So if you're running a 40% off sale, 10% off sale, or 20% off sale, it will show you here. It will show you the original cost and then the current sale price. So it's a benefit to entice buyers to click onto it because they'll see that you're running a sale and they'll be more enticed to buy. Another reason for running a store-wide sale is if someone filters their search results by on sale, your listing will not show up if you are not running a sale. So you'll see here customers can filter their search, and right here they can select on sale, and if they click that and you are running a store-wide sale, you will show up in search results. And this is another reason for offering free shipping. If someone filters their search results by free shipping, if you're not offering free shipping, you will not show up in search results. So it's just another reason to offer free shipping and run a store-wide sale in your Etsy shop. If you decide to run a store-wide sale, you can use the eRank Profit Calculator to figure out the price point that you need to have in order to still make a profit after the sale. And the way that I do my sale is I just increase my price point a few dollars so that I'm still at the price point that I want. And you can do that right here. So where it says coupon discount percentage here, you just plug in there 10% or 20%, and then you'll figure out the exact price that you would need. So if you want to run a 20% off sale here, and we'll hit calculate. Right here, you'd only be making $1.74 if you kept it at $25.99. So you need to increase this, let's say to $30. This is just an example. Obviously, you can experiment with numbers. So we'll do $30 here, and now you're making $5.42 when you run a 20% off sale in your store. So the eRank Profit Calculator is a game changer when it comes to doing your pricing strategy in your Etsy shop. It will ensure that you're charging the correct price so that you're making at least minimum $5 per item. There is no right way to build out your pricing strategy. Shops have success when they charge for shipping. They have success when they offer free shipping. It's entirely up to you what you'd like to do. But for me personally, I've had the most success when I've offered free shipping, and that's helped my conversion and that's helped my daily sales. So I highly recommend it. And it's for multiple reasons, as I mentioned before. I'm curious to know what strategy you're currently doing in your shop. Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you want to know how to run a store-wide sale, watch this video right here. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.